Welcome back to more Lord of the Rings Online. We have been feasting, wining, dining with these fine gentlemen here. Well, really, they've been doing all that. I've been doing all their chores for them. But whatever the case, let us continue and pick up another quest here from them.
Tonight, wine, food, and friends. Tomorrow, come what may.
Battles to come, enemy hosts. Why, there is one perched under the very lintel of Minas Tirith, and here we have been sitting, utterly ignorant of how they are getting on. Friend Warden, you are up, and we, as you can see, are down. Would you dash outside, ascend the wall there, and gaze upon the state of the opposing force? Let's go. These characters are kind of interesting. I wish I would have done these quests before I did the epic battles, because I'm pretty sure all these guys are in the epic battles themselves. It would have made it a little bit more personable. This is a good place to view the enemies upon Pelennor. The enemy is making many preparations upon Pelennor Field, but show no clear sign of marshalling an attack. Looks like there's still a little bit of time anyway.
Tonight, wine, food, and friends. Tomorrow, come what may.
They yet prepare. That is well. Let us err on the side of caution and vigilance, all the same. Will you find Hurin, master of the keys, and inquire to our general state of readiness, and whether the final preparations to which we might lend our hands? Hurin was down by the city gates last I saw him. Okay. So you know what I realized? Whenever I am moving between the tiers here, sometimes it makes sense to go to the tier either below or above the one you're trying to get to, because sometimes the stable is closer to the objective and you just kind of ride up or down the ramp. You understand what I'm saying? Kind of, maybe. That makes sense, right? Like in this case, it makes sense to go up to the 4th tier and take that stable, as opposed to going all the way around for the 3rd tier stable. So that's what I'll be doing.
Will we fall from the Pelennor, as we fell from Osgiliath?
All greater measures have been attended to. The lesser ones are well in hand. Soon we shall have naught but to watch and wait. Neither Lord Denethor nor Mithrandir can foresee or even guess at the enemy plans. I know, for I have sat in their councils. As for Lords Forlong and Hirluin, if their men are ready and they come swiftly when the horn blows, that is all that can be asked of them. Alright, so let me put my new practice to use.
These are troublesome times indeed.
And this time I'm going to go up to the 4th tier and ride the ramp down, because I think that's a little bit closer.
What say you, my friends?
Not to do but wait, eh? My axe will be ready, come what may.
If you're looking to help, there's plenty to do. As you can surely see, we are low on helping hands.
Have you heard there are axe-wielding Easterlings upon the field? So the scouts are saying. They have beards like dwarves and call themselves Suhalar. Imagine you cross men such as they in battle for long. Would there be confusion amongst these Suhalar and the men of Lothronok?
Well, well.
One must wonder, Forlong, if these be ancient cousins of your kind. No, dear, do they all have beards? Everyone?
Made it here safely? With the enemy all around?
I know not if they have beards to the very last man. But by the reports, Lord Forlong, they sound much like your people in Lothronok, who have less of the blood of Numenor. That is where I cast my vote.
Greetings, friend.
I shall take no sides, but only say that if every man among them has a beard, they are dwarfkin. But if their beards vary as we do in height and the color of our eyes, then I declare them men.
Tonight, wine, food, and friends. Tomorrow, come what may.
Cousins? Because they hold axes? What nonsense. Clearly, they are dwarfkin and no blood of mine.
What say you, my friends?
They are dwarves, and I will have it shown. Our new friend here looks well-traveled and up for some fighting. Perhaps you could bring back some Suhalar beards to settle the dispute. My god, they want me to go out there and scalp 12 Easterlings by the beard. What do you call it when you scalp the beard instead of the actual hair? I don't know. Hopefully there's not actually a term for that. So I'm wondering where is the best place for me to do this. Especially north of the Ramas Ekor and Talath Anor. So I might take a swift travel pony. Yeah, I'll do that. Actually. Yeah, let me go to Krithos here. Let me just do that. Yeah, so they should be all around here. And I don't have any landscape difficulty set here. I took it off for the epic battles, and I guess I forgot to put it back on. Not a big deal, I don't think. Ah, these are mounted. Oh god, no. Let me switch to range stance. Yeah, these are all mounted, so might as well stay in that range. Get on the pony. Go search for a few more. Well, not a few. I need 8. That's a lot. It's a very weird quest chain, I must say. Over the last several episodes, over at the Merry Swan. It seems very, very different than any kind of quest chain we've had so far. Almost like they brought in a new developer or quest writer or something, and this was their first quest to write. Alright, I need 5 more. I don't want to go too far outside the city, because once I'm done, I want to be able to get that pony and ride it straight back. Let me actually go around. And then I can re-enter the city from the north. Although it seems like they kind of tend to avoid the road here. Or more beards. No, not a war steed. Never again. Last two. Not good, because I'm right outside the city here. I was hoping there would be a couple more, but I don't know if this is the best spawn point for them. Yeah, see, I'm in a big unshaded area. Let me just go find some up to the north. Why not? Alright, one more. Come on. Let me find a victim. There he is. Okay. Man, I'm getting kind of laggy here. That's alright. So, you know, we've been doing a lot of running back and forth in the last few episodes. And I've been editing, but I've just been fast forwarding. This time, I'm going to magically transport myself back.
Come, my friends, come!
Our new friend returns. And have you beards? Let us look over them and judge.
Our walls will protect us.
Those seem like the beards of mortal men to me, only braided in a foreign fashion.
Were those horns? Do the horns sound?
Well, at least there are a handful fewer enemies to fight. That is well done. Warden, no matter who is right.
Tonight, wine, food, and friends. Tomorrow, come what may.
It is just as I said, they are like unto dwarf beards.
What say you, my friends?
Bah, why can you old fools not see that I am plainly right?
Greetings, friend.
Do you see we have fallen to quarreling again? If Mithrandir were here, I think that he would say it was a nearness of the enemy, for discord and strife springs up whenever that shadow falls. Now, let us take to our own advice, friend, and make peace by raising a glass among well-loved friends. Another swig of Baron's blood wine. Come what may. Aye, well said.
Come, my friends, come!
That was well spoken, Heirloin, and I hold that we must ever keep love's warm kindled in our hearts, if we are to prevail against that which shall not be named.
Minas Tirith will surely be able to withstand an attack from the enemy, won't it?
Not named, but too soon joined in battle, I fear.
What say you, my friends?
For this moment, I shall not dwell on that, no dear. I am here with you, old friends, and new, in a city I have loved dearly since my youth. And how could I not love it? When it was here that I found Vanielos, my heart's desire. It was here that I wooed her first, and then afterwards in the flowering fields of Lothronok, my home.
If you're looking to help, there's plenty to do. As you can surely see, we're low on helping hands.
How people talked. Tyrannus spurned, and her sisters Vanielos wooed in her stead. To this day, I am amazed that you dared defy Lord Denethor, in which of his sisters you would wed.
Come, my friends, come!
Oh, it was not Denethor I trembled before, but Tyrannus. Her wrath lingers to this day. You should have seen it while it was iron hot.
Well.
You did put Lord Denethor in a difficult position, old friend. He could not take sides between the sisters whom he loved. That he bore it silently and did not set his heart against you speaks much of him, I think.
What say you, my friends?
You broke some few hearts in that time yourself, Heirloin the Fair. How is it that none of those smitten maidens ever softened your resolve and lured you into marriage?
Were those horns? Do the horns sound?
It was not the path for me. I have chosen another way through life and hold no regrets.
Come, my friends, come!
Still, you must wonder sometimes what might have been. That old maid Othlin made so much of, who climbed the city walls to you. Or didn't, as you maintain. Do you ever wonder what became of her? Nay, answer not. You would not confess if you did. She was the magistrate's daughter, I think. Yes, Larinus, she was called. Let our new friend ask among the magistrates and counselors up in the sixth circle for us and learn what became of her. Then you will see if we can win a blush from that pale fair face of yours. Alright. Let me go ask about that fair lady. All the way up in the sixth circle, huh? Yes, I did know Larinus long ago. She did not wed for many years.
Challenging the walls of Minas Tirith.
And some began to call her a spinster. When she did join in marriage, it was to an older man. I never met him. I do not think he frequented the sixth circle. There's another one over this way. I guess it looks like it's going to be inside the Dome of the Stars here. Or Dome of the Sun, I mean.
We can only hope that the Rohirrim will arrive before it's too late.
Larinus? Yes, I know her well. She is in Imloth Melui now, and her sons are among Denethor's archers posted upon the gates. She is a widow, you know. That is what comes of marrying an older man. Though the merchant's wealth he left her must console her grief to some degree, or so I am told wealth sometimes can. Alright, back to the Merry Swan. You know the drill.
What say you, my friends?
There, Hirluin, that is the path you might have had. 2 fine sons and archers under the steward.
Greetings, friend.
Did you not note that the husband is dead? If that is the other path led, then no thank you.
Our walls will protect us.
And I make for the third path, I suppose, for I wed, but children never came to us. Do you wish you had sons instead of daughters for long?
Tonight, wine, food, and friends. Tomorrow, come what may.
You would have spoken better and more wisely if you had said sons as well as daughters, Nell dear. No father with one strand of goodness in him has ever unwished his child, be they boy or girl, nor could anyone unwish 2 of my flowers. Why, I have their likeness in my locket among my things. And now that we have called to mind that battle coming any hour, I dislike my locket there, so far from my breast. What if the horn should blow, and I were without it? No, this thought unsettles me. I am ill at ease. Friend, will you do one last thing and ease my mind? My quarters are up in the citadel in the southern great guest house. Will you go there, find my locket, and bring it here to me? Of course, I will run back all the way to the top of the city, and then down here again. Of course, I'll do it. Only because I'm a completionist. Oh boy. I'm gonna get lost in here. I just know it. Ah, look how big this place is, man. Alright. I'm gonna have to look for this very carefully. There it is. Not too bad. It's got a nice little room here. Very cozy indeed. Alright, back to the Merry Swan.
Come, my friends, come, come!
There it is, my locket. See, friends? Here are Vanellos and our daughters. My heart warms to look on them. Oh, ho, ho. Or is that the wine? No, no, wine unlocks the doors to the heart, but love must light the hearth. Let us raise one final glass, my friends. You are so dear to me. We must hold this moment and savor it, and let tomorrow come what may. They are fair flowers for long, truly. It warms my heart to see them too. Come what may. Aye, well said. You, my friends.
Tonight, wine, food, and friends. Tomorrow, come what may.
Thank you for sharing this time with us, my good hobbit. I feel a quiet coming on, and I see the same upon your faces and that of my friends. You are welcome here among us, but I think little more shall be said. Dawn will come soon, or what passes for dawn in these strange days. Yes, we'll greet the new day quietly. With that, Lord Forlong falls silent and speaks no more. All that for a crappy ring. I really feel like this quest chain deserves a super reward. That was that. Okay, so we're done with all the quests here for this guy. Got his little war trophy behind him. Very good. So I hope you enjoyed this. I know it's been a weird 3 episodes here, but we're done with that. I completed a deed. Children of Minas Tirith. So there's a deed associated with this. Interesting. Okay. Either way, in the next episode, I'm going to do some more quests, and I will see you then.
Thanks for stopping by the Renaissance Gaming Monastery. I hope you join our community on Discord and Twitter. These videos are produced with a lot of hard work and love. If you think they're worth $1, I'd be grateful for your contribution. You can send a thanks donation or become a member on YouTube. You can also support through PayPal, Patreon, or even with cryptocurrency. All links are in the description. See you on the next video.